Hi, I'm Kim Sokola with Henrico County Recreation and Parks. We're here today on the grounds of the Academy at Virginia Randolph and the Virginia Randolph Education Center. Although it serves many students today, it was originally constructed to serve the Black community, and it was the only high school for African Americans prior to 1969. The building behind me was constructed in 1929 with assistance from the Rosenwald Fund. The Rosenwald Fund was a collaboration between Julius Rosenwald, CEO of Sears and Roebuck, and Booker T. Washington, president of Tuskegee Institute. The fund was responsible for the construction of buildings in 15 different states. And because the need was greatest in the African American community, that is where the majority of the funds were concentrated. Another source of funds for the construction of public buildings came in the 1930s with the Works Progress Administration, or the WPA as it's known. The building behind me was constructed in 1937 with federal funds. In 1974, the building was designated a National Historic Landmark, which is the highest designation the United States Department of Interior can bestow on any structure. And this is due in large part to Virginia Randolph. And we can go inside and learn a little bit more about her curriculum and her contributions to Henrico County. In our previous episode on Deep Run School, we talked a little bit about the elementary school curriculum. This building gives us a good opportunity to talk about the high school curriculum in both the Black and the white communities. This building, which now serves as the Virginia Randolph Museum, was originally constructed as a home economics cottage. Home economics cottages were essential in the early part of the century for the female students to learn how to run a household. And as you can see, this was the dining room. So we have our corner cupboard cabinets where the students could learn how to display china, things like that. Creating a home was something that was very important early in the century for young female students. Another building that was common on a high school campus were canneries. Canneries provided the opportunity for both the male and the female students to learn how to grow vegetables and can them. This was huge, particularly during the Depression. Another subject that was taught at Virginia Randolph and other schools was sewing. And we have here a nice set of bridge, napkins, and table cover. This was something that many of Virginia Randolph students remember doing. Even the boys looked forward to Friday, which was sewing day. Although she began her teaching career in Henrico in the early 1890s, it was in 1908 that Superintendent Jackson Davis appointed her a Jeans supervising teacher. Now, the Jeans Fund is interesting. It was established by a Quaker from Pennsylvania, Anna T. Jeans. Her idea was that she wanted to establish a fund that would assist with rural schools across the South in the African American communities. So Virginia Randolph was the logical choice. By 1908, she had established a reputation and had respect from many people of both races. As a Jeans teacher, Virginia Randolph kept meticulous records. Because it was a fund that was distributed across the South, she needed to document what she was doing and how she was doing it. She did that by producing an annual report where she detailed out each one of her over 26 schoolhouses across the county, the money that they raised, and what the children learned, and how they were able to take some of the things that they made and sell those items so that they could better the school and the environment around the school. She involved parents in what she called the Improvement League, and this was sort of a precursor to the PTA, but it really involved the parents and the families in taking a sense of pride in the school and the area around it. Virginia Randolph's curriculum was based on two philosophies. One was the industrial, and the other was the classical. It was important for her to teach her students the reading, writing, arithmetic, the classical things that they needed to grow and learn in the world. However, she was an admirer also of Booker T. Washington, who was a proponent of industrial training, teaching young people skills that would help them in life. and help them support themselves and their families. The legacy of Virginia Randolph still resounds in the community today. Many of her students returned to become teachers at the school or continued their education elsewhere. Some went into politics, some went into science. But the legacy of Virginia Randolph can be seen in the successes of so many students and their contributions to their community and beyond. Thank you for joining us. Just remember, the Virginia Randolph Museum is open by appointment, so give us a call if you'd like to come. And we look forward to presenting more African American history in future programs. Thank you.